Hey guys, oh my god. So I just filmed the haul for you guys. But this is gonna be a story time on what the hell happened last week here in Houston. I'm so traumatized of it. I was like, should I do a story time? Should I not? And then you guys were like, oh my god, yes, you have to. So here we go. So like, up, subscribe, and great bell. And we can just get into it. Say, am I in the middle of the frame? Okay, yeah. Okay. I talked about this look in my last video. I did a whole haul, makeup, clothing, yeah, product show. Okay. So what happened last week? Okay. You must have seen on the news. Texas went under the deep freeze. Oh my god. I'll just say it now, but I met an amazing guy. We're dating. We're together now a few weeks. We met on Valentine's Day. We've been chatting all night. Everything was great. Excuse me. You're going to meet him later this week, hopefully on my channel, if everything goes well. But the second night we're video chatting. Okay, so the first night the storm hits, right? And it's just the snow, and we're like, okay, whatever. I'll be honest, like, I had a bad feeling about this whole thing, because they were saying we might lose power for like a week before the storm happened. And I was just like, okay, well, whatever. I've lost power before a couple hours, it's no big deal. Little did I know we lose power for 2. Girl, Anyway, so, and by the way, before I say this, I know a lot worse happened to other people too, so I'm not like, this isn't like a woe is me, like, sorry, like, oh my god, I went through so much problem. I mean, I did go through a lot of drama and problems, but like, I know people had it worse. People died, you know, lost their lives. People who people who are homeless, like, suffered. I mean, I'm not, obviously, I had it pretty good compared to them, but for me, this is the worst experience in my life, so I'm just sharing my story from my perspective. Yeah, okay. Let's put that out there, like, disclaimer. So, okay. So, the snow happened. I was kind of over it already. Like, I was just like, okay, the snow's here, whatever. Like, you know me, I've always wanted snow, like, and we got snow, right? We got, like, inches of snow, and it was cool. I was like, whatever. I don't know, I was just kind of, like, over it, you know? And I think that was the first sign, like, this is not gonna be a regular storm. Because normally when it snows here, I'm like, oh my god, it's snowing, yay! And, like, I just met this really great guy, and all I cared about was him, because we had just made a connection the night before. And, like, we did move fast. Okay, when it comes to relationships, like, I move fast when it comes to, like, whether we're dating or relationships. And then everything else, I'm like, I take my time when it comes to, like, moving in and engagement, all that. So, yeah. When it comes to jumping into it, like, when it comes to, like, are we dating, are we not? Like, I like to jump into it. Like, when you know, and he's the same way. Like, we both are relationship type of people. So, we're both like, you know what? We like each other. We have a connection. Let's just jump into it. And we did. So, yeah. So, we met the first night. We became, like, a couple the first night. Everything happened the first night. Valentine's Day. And it was just so cliche, but it's so amazing at the same time. Only reason I'm saying this is because it kind of intertwines. So yeah, and we're gonna do a boyfriend tag eventually and mukbang soon and all that to talk more about our love story. So you guys know more about the details there, but it has to do with the story. That's what I'm mentioning here too. Okay. Anyway, so that was Sunday night into Monday morning. He's a sweetie. He literally called me on his way to work during the snowstorm. I know, boyfriend goals, and we were. The whole time, honestly, what got me through this storm was him. Like, he was just constant communicator the whole time. Amazing, like, phone. Like, even when, like, my freaking landline went off because the power, no, my phone went off because the power internet. I'm jumping ahead. What else is new? Like, I used a landline. He called me on the landline. It was so cute. Like, well, I called him on the landline. It was cute, you guys. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, girl. Last week was nuts. Okay, so Monday, I still have power. Snow on the ground. It's like below. It's like in the 20s. I'm like, you know what? I'm already over this. Like, I just want to talk to my boyfriend. We just got together last night. Let's just. That's all I care about. Everything is okay. It's cold, but I can deal with it, right? We're talking, we're video chatting, we're texting, we're calling, like, we're all into it. It's the first day of our relationship, right? First full day. And then me and him are video chatting Tuesday morning at 1 in the morning. We're video chatting, and then bam, all lights go off. And that day, like, the lights were flickering, but they weren't, like, fully off. This time they were flickering, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Then it just, like, all went off. Like, and I was like, oh, crap. I think, okay, whatever, a couple hours, whatever. It's in the teens. that morning, that Tuesday morning, it was going to be like in the single digits. I think it only got to 13 in Houston. I guess here, well, I'm not going to say where I live here, but I live like outside Houston in the greater Houston area. And here it got maybe like, what, 10, 9 or something? And it got, yeah, and the wind chill was negative below. Which never happens here, by the way. And by the way, Epcot, screw you. Not Epcot. I keep saying Epcot. ERCOT. ERCOT is the power company. There's like Eastern Power Company, Western Power Company, and there's ERCOT just for Texas, majority of Texas. Screw you, ERCOT, because that's a whole other story. Like, they screwed us, and hopefully, like, they get their shit together, because this should never happen again. It's unacceptable, like, what happened. But anyway, this is going to be a long story time, in case you're wondering. This is just the beginning. Okay. I was going to do this in a mukbang, but I was like, you know what, no, this is his own moment. So, yeah, let's do the story time here. Because the mukbang, we'll talk more about me and him, because we're going to be doing mukbang together. Hint, hint, hint. So, at a restaurant. It's going to be so cute, you guys. Okay, anyway. That's going to be this Thursday. Okay, anyway. I'm jumping ahead. So, the power goes off. I'm cold. It's ridiculous. But you know what? I'm like, you know, I can handle a night without power. They'll have it on my morning. Shit. Okay. So I wake up. The power's still off. I'm like, girl. Okay. Dumb me. I hadn't showered in 2 days. Because I was too wrapped up in him. And I was like, okay, I'm going to shower the next... Oh, yeah. So I was already stinky the house, girl. I wake up the next day. It wasn't too bad the first day. I mean, I was cold. By the way, that huge winter coat. Oh, I wish I could show you. I was wearing a huge winter coat with like faux fur. I looked like I was an Eskimo girl. 4 blankets over me. There was no heat. It was like negative below outside. And by the way, Houston houses are not well insulated because we're not built for snow and cold. Like, that's you guys up north in Canada. And before all you Canadians and up north people are like, you had a couple inches of snow, girl. We don't get that here. Our homes, our electrical grid is not designed for that. So yours is. So if we had power and we had a better grid, I wouldn't give a shit about being negative below outside because I wouldn't feel it. I'd just wear a sweater inside the house, turn the heat on, and call it a day. Y'all don't lose power every time it gets cold here. We did. Well, not really, but this time we did because it got super cold. Like, we'll get in the 30s and 20s once in a while, but it never gets 13, 12, single, no. Negative below, blizzard warnings, girl, none of that. So we had ice, then we had snow on top of the ice, and it lasted all week. It was cold all week. It was negative, it was below 0 for like 5-6 days straight, which never happens here. Like, this is a once in every 30-year storm. Last time it happened, I was like literally 1, or like less than 1. It was like 10 months old. Yeah, 11 months old. Yeah. It was insane. So, literally, all this drama happens. We have a boiled water notice, which means the whole city of Houston, pretty much everyone in town lost water. Lost water, power, or one or the other. Luckily, okay, we never lost power. Sorry, I wish. We never lost water the whole time. I keep saying, confusing the two. We never lost water. Our water pressure did get low as a stutter, but we didn't lose any power. Why do I keep saying we didn't lose any power? Is my brain on right? Okay, we didn't lose any water, but the water pressure went low. Power we did lose for 2 days, I know. So we lost it for 22 hours the first day. Then the power comes on, and I'm so excited. I'm skipping a few steps. I'm going to go back and forth, whatever. This video's already scrambled. You can tell I don't scramble my videos, right? I'm a real ass bitch. What else is new? So anyway, so the power comes back on for 4 hours. After 22.5 hours of no power. Never happened in my life before, but yeah, not that long without power. I literally scream so loud, someone thinks I'm getting murdered. I'm like, oh my god, the power is out. I wake up, my parents are like, oh my god. So I jump in the shower, take my shower, because this point is like 3 days no shower. I'm like, I feel rash at the house. So I'm literally like showering quickly, drying my hair, washing my hair, everything. I feel good. I'm warm. 4 hours of heat, and then bam, the power goes off again. I'm like, girl. Okay. So then, we have another day with no power. And then that following night, it comes back on, and we're so scared and jittery. Is it going to go back off again? It never did, thank God. We did have 2 days without power, with 4 days. 2 days no power with 4 hours in between with power. So it was crazy. It was traumatizing. The first day wasn't as bad, but the second day, I was literally about to have a breakdown. I was so bored. No internet. The landline worked that first morning for a little bit, and then it went off. There was no internet at all. Phone calls were spotty. Texts didn't deliver. It was crazy. In the meantime, me and him are talking on the we're talking any way we can. This is like our second and third year in a relationship together. Like, we literally meet. It's like a whirlwind. We met on Tinder. We swiped right on each other. We talk. We're into each other. We talk for 2 days straight. Then this shit goes down. We're still communicado. He ended up losing power, but he has a backup generator. We don't have a backup generator. Girl, that's a whole story time. Anyway, girl. There's still not enough water around in the grocery stores. Like, we've been rationing our drinking water because grocery stores are like running low on water. Luckily, we don't have a boiled water notice anymore, so our water is fine now. The water here was low, but we had water the whole time. There are people in Houston who still have no water. It's crazy. Everybody has power now, I believe, but some people had no power for longer than we. So like, I am complaining a little bit, but like, there are people who had a lot worse, and I understand that, but this is just my story. So anyway, so luckily we survived the winter storm. I mean, but I will say after this, by the way, we freaking went to Walmart the first day with no power, and literally there was a line. I've never seen a line bigger than Black Friday. Like, think about like a line of people in front of Walmart all the way across it, and then down the whole entire Walmart. Like, I've never seen a line that big just to get water and just to get food. It was crazy. So it's crazy, like, because we had to get batteries, I was so bored, you guys. I was so, like, honestly, I could do no TV, no internet, but not, like, one or the other, not either one. Luckily, I was talking to my boyfriend, and, like, but he had to sleep, and he had work in the morning. Like, well, actually, did he have work? For a couple of days, he was off because of the storm. The roads were impossible for days. Anyway, we did end up meeting. This is not really part of the storm story, but we did end up having a first date last week, and, I met his parents and everything, and like, oh my god, his parents are so sweet, and I adore them, and that went well, and it went really well. Our first date was pretty much like, we went to this Mexican restaurant for our first day, had dinner, I had the fajitas, he had, I think the enchiladas? Queso enchilada or something like that. Bean enchiladas. And it was really cute. We went to this park, and we walked around the neighborhood, we hung out, it was so cute. And we went to his place and cuddled, and oh, it was adorable. We have so much in common, it's crazy. But this isn't about that. But the point is, it was an amazing week because of that, crazy because of the storm. I was traumatized. That second day was even worse. Shivering cold, it was crazy. Oh my god. I will say, you remember how I used to always love fall, winter? I still love fall, but winter can take several seats now. I'm all about the spring and summer now. I rather the 100-degree heat we have, which I always complain about, than ever winter. No, sit down. You're canceled. Bye. Like, I still love Valentine's Day, especially even more now. And my boyfriend's Irish, by the way, so I love St. Patrick's Day even more now. So St. Patrick's Day, hey. And I'm wearing green because I'm like Irish now because my boyfriend's Irish. I'm like honorary Irish. But anyway, you guys, this past week is crazy. So this needed a moment. So this is the moment. Winter Storm 2021. Winter Storm URI, yeah. We hate you, bye. So ERCOT takes several seats. Ted Cruz takes several seats. Governor Abbott takes several seats. And blaming it on solar power. Anyway, just Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. amess.org. I'm like, why am I living in Texas again? Yeah. Anyway, a mess. But anyway, you guys, I love Houston. I love Texas, but girl, there's some crazy folk around here who say some crazy shit. It's crazy. Ugh. I've been through hurricanes. We never lost power during Harvey. Ike, I went to Lubbock, so I don't know what happened during Ike. I heard Ike, we had no power for maybe a day and a half, so I guess that was pretty bad. But, although I wasn't experienced because I was in Lubbock, girl, because we were like, deuces. I will say that we've learned a lot because of the storm. We're now more prepared. Next time they say there's no power, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. It's just me, I'm telling you that right now. And we have to stock up on water, too. And then we have to get a generator and a lot of other stuff. Girl, anyway, I think we all learned from this, and people in power need to do better, and, ERCOT, girl, people in power who, like, made excuses and went to freaking vacation when we're all shivering cold, you know who you are, Ted Cruz, you are not motherfucking right. Anyway, but yeah, this isn't about that. This is about my storm story. So that's my storm story. I love you for watching. You know, I have to give some sass too at the end. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, great bell. I love you guys so much. Watch my haul if you haven't seen it. Drippy Style Cosmetics and clothing. And yeah, more videos coming. You'll probably see this on. Actually, I'm probably gonna put all these videos up the same day, I think, because I don't know. We'll see. You'll see it when you see it. Either, well, it's already almost Wednesday, so you see this Wednesday. Probably you're gonna see both videos on Wednesday because I want to put everything up before that. All the fun starts Thursday. Yeah, we're gonna post. Me and my boyfriend, we're gonna post a bunch of pictures. We didn't post anything on our first date because we were having so much fun. We were in the moment. In the restaurant, it was like, we were, anyway, it was our first time meeting and everything. And then I met his parents and everything. It was so cute. And went to the park. We went to the park. It was dark. So it was like, And then went to his house. It was like, It was late. So it wasn't the right time. But our second date, we're gonna be having fun. We're gonna vlog it. We're gonna give you a mukbang. Like, we're gonna watch a movie. It's gonna be so cute. So you'll see, girl. We're gonna bring you along the whole date. So you're gonna see the vlog of us hanging out. You're gonna see a mukbang. We'll talk more about our relationship. You'll see it all. It's gonna be fun. So, you guys, all the fun videos planned. Yes, we're gonna do the boyfriend talk eventually. We're gonna do like boyfriend does my makeup, I do his makeup. We're gonna do boyfriend gets his makeup prize, all those cheesy little things. And let me know what other videos you want me to do with him. You can snap me or Instagram me. I know my comments are disabled. You guys, I think you know why. Some people get carried away and they're crazy, so the comments are disabled. Oh, girl. Anyway, but you can always, for those of you guys who are very nice and respectful, you can always leave me comments and stuff on Instagram and Snapchat. If you want to reach out to me and just be like, hey, nice video, or give a request for videos or whatever, you can always reach out to me on DM on Instagram or Snapchat. And yeah, no worries there. And you can always thumbs up and share the video to show support on this channel. So, okay, that's about all I have to say about that. But that was a Winter Storm story. Yuri, you are nuts. But, yeah. I'm an amazing man, which you're going to meet soon. But the Winter Storm was crazy. Like, I'm still traumatized. Winter, I mean, I like it a little chilly. So I can wear my freaking, boots and sweaters and cute winter clothes. But, girl, I did not move to Texas for negative wind chills below 0 and snow and ice. And on top of that, no power for 2 days. And no water, girl. Well, low water pressure. And then hardly any drinking water the last couple days. Mess. Oh my god. Ooh. Anyway, you guys, I love you guys so much. I've been saying that for like the last 10 minutes. I love you so much. But I do love you guys. And I'm just so shook because of that storm. It's like, honestly, it was so crazy. I love you guys. Mwah! Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.